Sanchez ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he is going to have a Texans. As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
2nd and 11. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 16. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. There again is Cooks, complete. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Takes it at the 7th. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Now Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Texans here on 3rd down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Play action. Ryan. This one complete to Alec Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action with Ryan. They'll roll him out right. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. Last but not least, let's face it, for TV, if you want a great game to sell right out of the gate.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Pierce takes it straight ahead. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his man, it's Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, 59 yards. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we...
He's got a man, complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
On second down, it's Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Chris Lewis on the field goal. He's 58 yards down. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On play action, they'll throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Oh, he's got a little daylight made. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play. The
Colts getting another possession here on offense. And now they are in prime position, 1st and goal after the interception in return. They'll look to make it pay off for 6 points. After the interception, here's Ryan. And it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Houston set to take over. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. Shifts by him, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. Back to throw here. Complete. Smith has it. And they're going to get this up to midfield. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we probably hear from them that the game's slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Another try after the 1st down sack. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 70
yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Going for it with Pierce. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. So all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the half will begin with a touchback. But the Colts ready to go to work to start the 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
22 yards there, a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
First and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action now. Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Play action. It's Ryan. Got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. 5 plays here on that drive. And a result for the Colts is a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll set up a throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. He'll look to throw. Swings this one out wide to Pierce. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Another completion there. And, you know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Indy offense ready to go once again, and we'll get another look at Alec Pierce. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. A give for Taylor running right side. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help them.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Malik Collins able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Taking it about the 16. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Texans will take over. And now out comes Houston. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He gets it to Cooks. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. His throw incomplete.
He's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that throw, he simply dropped it.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Pierce now up the middle. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both inbounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's Ryan. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Going deep here for Landry. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, it's Taylor. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now the Texans down by 7. A minute 12 to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Into the hands of Beckham. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He's back to throw. He's got Landry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One final shot. They'll look to throw into the hands of Cooks. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a